Hello, my name is Morgan Rolfe, and I'm a freshman at Coker University. I wasn't really sure how you wanted us to prepare for this assignment, so I was just going to read them off of my computer and not have any note cards because I feel like it would be more from the heart if I just did it off the top of my head. So I'm going to get started. What was my first impression of public speaking before the class? I was very nervous. It was very nerve-wracking. I didn't really know how I was going to be able to juggle everything or how my classes were going to go because of the whole corona situation, but it was very doable and it was still challenging, but it was easy to manage my time and everything. The professor was very nice, very understanding, very helpful to me and the rest of her students. My impressions have changed by knowing that I can now do a speech without any issues. My presentation, my delivery's decent, I think. The eye contact, when I was little, my face would get extremely red every single time I had to talk to somebody or talk in front of an audience, and now it doesn't do that anymore. So I think I've become more comfortable with the idea of making speeches or having to present speeches. My speech communication skills that I found to be the most challenging was definitely eye contact and my note cards. I would look down a lot just so I could remember what I was talking about and stay on track. I addressed these challenges by trying to memorize what I was going to talk about as best as possible. I was happy with the way I addressed them. I might have could have done a little more. I'm not sure what I could have done, but I think the more I practice my speeches or study the material that I'm going to be presenting, like, it'll be more helpful. Practice makes perfect. What speech assignment did I enjoy the most? Definitely the self-introduction and the informative speech. I felt like I tied that to my personality and what I like to do or what I'm interested in the best. What is my greatest improvement in COM101? I would say probably my face not getting red or me not getting nervous or anxious before a speech. I'll make time to practice and memorize what I need to be talking about. I'll make note cards just to keep me on track and focused, because anytime I look up at my audience or something, my mind will completely go blank most of the time. So I think that has been my greatest improvement. What will I need to continue to work on and why? Still, the eye contact and the looking down. My brain, it's weird because like every single time I look at my note cards, I'm on track, I'm focused, but every single time I look up, my brain goes completely blank. I forget what I'm talking about. I think my mind has a mind of its own, and it just goes wherever and thinks of whatever it wants to, whenever it wants to. So why do I think Coker University requires all students to take COM101? I think it looks really good on like a job application, and it's good experience for people who are going into different fields of work study or stuff like that. Like for me, since I'm going to go into something with animals or biology, they'll probably, I don't know, they might ask me one day, hey, can you do an informative speech on sea turtles and straws or something, and I'll be like, oh yeah, like I've taken a class for that, like I should be pretty prepared for that. And then, go and do all my research, get my note cards ready, or be advanced enough where I wouldn't have to use note cards, that sort of thing. So I overall enjoyed this class, enjoyed the teacher. She was very nice, very helpful, very patient with students over all this corona stuff. And I do think this will help me in the long run in my career. So, thank you.